What's up, Scorpio? Let's do your reading right now. First of all, let's talk about the binaural beats that you have playing on your speakers right now. This is the frequency of 777. So let's check it out and see what that says in this book here, the angel numbers. See what the message is for you, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for you, Scorpio, starting out with the frequency. It says, your magic and manifesting abilities are increasing at this time. Tap into your inner superpowers and release your magic into the world. Fantastic. That's exactly what we're talking about right now. And for your reading is, what is it you're manifesting? And what kind of guidance can you receive from Spirit to kind of run through a storyline here? Hopefully it's one that resonates with you and that you can benefit from. But Spirit, we are indeed grateful for Scorpio and the collective energy of Scorpio, and we would ask at this time, Spirit, if we could get a card to signify. Let's give it a shuffle. They said give it a shuffle. They're all mixed up right now anyways, but it's all right. They'll still come out. All right, Spirit, let's get a card for a totem for Scorpio. A totem animal for Scorpio. What is the totem animal on this reading? There it is. It's the unicorn. So this mystical creature, right? And that 777 number, it was talking a lot about using your magical abilities, right? They're being enhanced at this time. So let me reread that one more time. But that's the card. It's got some color around the head there, and that moon looks like it's pretty colorful. But 777, let's do that one more time. It says, your magic and manifesting abilities are increasing at this time. Tap into your inner superpowers and release your magic into the world. So it's kind of like this antenna right here. So it's like this reception from archangels and from the universe, and that cosmic color of the moon right here. And isn't that what the moon is a satellite? So I think that we, in a general sense, can be like this satellite, these reception antennas to our radio. So we're all like unicorns, right? And the white being a color here also is very significant to the color of holiness and purity. So I think that's a very awesome ethereal spirit animal to pull right there for you, Scorpio. Let's see what else we got going on here for you as far as the energy surrounding that. Let's see what it is exactly that you're manifesting. These cards right here will kind of pinpoint what it is that you're manifesting in a sense here. And it says, I can look for things I appreciate in relationships. So it's like this angelic being here is pointing the eye in a direction of looking for the good in relationships. So this is what it says. There's yellow on the card, of course, and this is like kind of a purpose thing. So you could be even like a marriage counselor or something like that nature. But the number on the card is 46, and it's also added together in numerology would be a 10. So 10 being completions and new beginnings, right? So it's like this new way of looking at relationships, and it's looking for the good in them, right? I can look for things I appreciate in relationships. The things you can appreciate. So it says, you cannot get the relationship of your dreams when your chronic thoughts about relationships feel lonely or angry or worried or disappointed. But as you look for things that you appreciate in yourself and others, as you make lists of positive aspects of past and present relationships, you train your vibrational offering to match the vibration of your desires, and your perfect mate must then come. It is law. So I like how it says that. They must come. They have no choice, kind of a thing here. So I like tying that in here too as well with the unicorn. And it's the unicorn, I'm kind of getting this, like I said, cosmic energy coming off the moon. But I'm also seeing this like raining down. If you can get a closer up look at that, you can see like these little static or rain, but it's like this reception, like I was saying, this radio reception. So yeah, having angelic help in doing so, of picking up frequency, right? That's how we communicate with the angelic realm, is this frequency, picking up frequency, and being able to decipher and know what that means, and to be able to look for what you can appreciate so you can attract it. So it's by law they have to come. So I love that. I think that's awesome. Let's go into some of the surrounding energies that are either blocking you or helping you at this time. Scorpio, what is the energies for the collective of Scorpio at this time in their manifestations? What is it they're manifesting in regards to appreciating relationships? What it is they can appreciate in relationships. Wow, that one did a flip and landed right back in my hand. So don't doubt it. Don't doubt for a second how cool that was. Play it in slow-mo. That was awesome. But it says right here, it says, I release the need to know all the answers. So don't have doubt. They say when you have doubt, leave it out. But I think this is just releasing the whole need to have doubt at all. It says, I release the need to know all the answers. When you have that need to know and that desire to know everything, it that's what raises doubt in the first place. I'm getting kind of an Indian rug here. That pattern there kind of reminds me of an Indian rug, but also it's getting this energy from the card, the yellow being of the solar plexus energy, but then there's a lot of brown, and so a lot of grounding energy, but green is the color of the card. So heart chakra, you know, when you have doubt, I think that kind of blocks off some areas of your heart to shine its full capacity of light. So I think then it's also affecting your purpose in this. So this whole purpose is yellow, right? Yellow and green. So it's your solar plexus chakra connected to your heart chakra. So let's get a few more cards on the energy surrounding this spirit. Let's see what else we can develop here in this energy field. What's going on with the energy of Scorpio at this time in their manifestations in regards to appreciating aspects of relationships, looking for the appreciation here. It says acceptance. I think that's probably the prettiest card out of all those cards, but acceptance. It's got that, once again, that purity in the middle, and it's shaped like a star. So this star energy, healing energy, but the chakras that it's associated with are the third eye, the throat chakra, as well as the crown chakra. You also got this gold here on the outside edges here. And I think that gold is in direct relation to probably having a golden heart, you know, and having this doubt out of the way. It's definitely a golden heart. But acceptance, it says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change, like the serenity prayer, right? Accepting things for what they are, and as they happen, accepting them for what they are as well. I think that's a big key point there. And what makes you mystical as a unicorn or as a scorpion, but this ability to accept things how they are, as they are, and right now as they are. So let's get one more card, Spirit. Let's see if we can empathy. So this water energy, right? But we also have this root chakra being emphasized with empathy. And it says, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So not only are you open to seeing, but I think that you are feeling, and through your chakras. I think that's the main point here. But through your chakras, kind of like and it looks like the main chakras being emphasized here is the pink, which is the heart, and then you have the purple, which is the crown, and then the red, which is the root. So like the passion ignited, and then transferred into the heart, where it's actually expressed as love. Love is also listening. So listening, seeing, feeling, using all your senses and using your chakras to enlighten to the situation, to see both sides of the circumstance here, whatever the circumstance might be. Now we're talking about relationships and looking for the good in relationships, looking for what we can appreciate. This is kind of the purpose, and I think this is a really cool manifestation, and it's very direct. And if it's not what you're manifesting, I think I would jump on board and manifest right here. But Spirit's going to give us a little bit more of a guideline and a storyline to kind of base our guidance from here. So I have 2 placements of Scorpio in my birth chart. I believe I have it in my 8th house and my, I'm gonna say my 10th house, but it's I have it Pluto and I have Saturn. That's right. So yes, this transformational energy here. So Scorpio, I'm going to benefit from having this reading done as well. So let's do this. Spirit, let's get a storyline. That was pretty intense. That was kind of an explosion there. So I think this is something that's kind of a little bit of a challenge for Scorpio, because maybe set in their ways here. But let's see what's going on here. Spirit wants me to take it on. This is kind of a lot of cards all at once, but we'll go with it. We have right here quite a bit. Let's go with it. All right. We have right here the Empress Energy here. This is a birthing of new ideas. Just ready to take flight with a bunch of ideas and to, inspire. It's inspired action kind of taking place. But we also have the Emperor in reverse, so it's kind of like this push and pull energy, right? But this is why it's important. This is a very crucial relationship that you're in. It's the power couple energy, and it's only power couple energy when you actually use this manifestation, right? So I'm glad that you're still tuning in, because this is very important. Open those eyes, don't fall asleep. So you got some angelic help helping you here. So this Emperor in reverse is kind of the one who takes action, who kind of gets the ball rolling, and with the Empress pushing hubby along here when upside down, it's not really working out, right? So there's probably a little bit of arguments and disagreements and such. But we also have the red being emphasized as well. I keep throwing this back up in your face, but red being emphasized is also this eagle and these wings. So it's like this bird's eye view that this Empress has on all of it. So it's like you can't really lie to the Empress, but I don't think the Emperor is very interested in lying. So it's like he's better just be lying down. So, and that's kind of what he's doing here with it upside down. It's kind of being a little bit lackadaisical in the way that you approach your Empress. So Scorpio, I think that there's some little bit of work here to do, or maybe Scorpio, this is your partner in direction towards you. But we also have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So like this need to I feel like betrayals. Maybe this Empress feels betrayed, but I think this is something that the Empress is asking the Emperor, is to kind of pick up the slack here. Pick up the slack, and it's all these swords penetrating this heart here. So it's kind of like breaking her heart to see that the leader of many kings is kind of laying there and letting things just go by with these ideas and with these manifestations that are coming into fruition. Why is there no excitement, right? Why is there no love? But there is a lot of love. This is a Two of Cups in the next placement here. It's in the upright, and so this. But look at this heart upside down and this one right side up. So it's kind of the telltale story. It's like the Empress is wanting to see a little bit of some change and upbeat action taken from this Emperor here. Emperor could be masculine energy, of course, but it could also be feminine energy as well. Or not, I've flipped that actually. So it's the Empress can hold a masculine, right? A masculine can be an Empress, and a Emperor can be also a feminine as well. So it's just the energies. Just keep that in mind. Don't get crossed up on the sex or anything. So I don't want you going and saying, I can lay on the couch, but you're the lazy one. He said so. No, but that's not it. So we have right here the Six of Wands is this victory, the sense of victory coming from this, pouring into these cups, the love that needs to be poured into this situation, right? Looking for what you can appreciate about the situation. So that's what we're looking for here. We also have the Four of Cups in reverse. So it's maybe taking on this challenge that's being placed right here to come out victorious, to achieve all the goals that have been set here, and instead of having these crossed wands, You know, it can you know, open up the playing field here. And I say play because I think that's what's also necessary, is this playful energy, Empress. When you want your Emperor to kind of come along with you, I think that this is what's necessary, is for the playful energy. You know, this tickling, I don't know, this young playful energy is kind of what I'm feeling about it. You know, and this empathic, you know, tying this empathic card to all of this as well. I mean, crown chakras, there's the crowns on both of this Emperor and Empress. You know, crown chakra being emphasized, but also this red color here, the root chakra. Maybe you know each other from a while back and you've been together a long time, you know, several years. So from childhood and into adult life and having children. You could also be pregnant in this situation as well with the Empress here. But also we have the, like we said, the Four of Cups. So it's like taking on this challenge. Usually the Four of Cups in the upright is that hand that's coming from the clouds, and there's that poor fellow that's sitting up against the tree, and he's looking at those three cups, and he's just kind of like, just his whole attention is on these other things, but not paying attention to the blessing being given to the sky. Well, with that in reverse, that whole mentality and that idea is that maybe this Emperor is taking on this challenge, taking on that cup, recognizing what it is that's necessary for him to step up the bar and step up to the plate and actually do something here that's going to actually be worthwhile, but also you know, it's going to be influential, is what I'm getting from all of this. Root chakra energy is like kind of this legacy, leaving behind a legacy. But also we have the Five of Cups in reverse, you know, and this is being you know, crying over spilled milk, you know, again, focusing on the three cups that are on the ground that are spilled over, but then having the two cups behind you that are full and ready to go. So it's like, in this energy, it's like, and it's like this is the card. I'm just seeing it on right there face up, but this is the energy of what I'm talking about. So with it in the reverse though, this is actually taking those two cups and running with it. So again, the Four and Five of Cups in reverse is taking the opportunity not only from the heavens, but also that are right here in the physical realm, possibly from the Empress. You know, the Empress saying, why don't we just focus on this, and actually collaborating together and being a team about it. And it's very productive. It becomes an activation here. This is like moral compass I can see in the background here. This is activation. This is productivity. This is quick moving communication, passionate communication, stuff that's where magic happens, right? It's that collaborations, excuse me, collaborations where things get done and ideas are born, and things are written down, and then you know, certain things are carried out to where things are created. You know, it's kind of like that laboratory kind of energy here. But then we have the Knave of Swords here, who is the Knight of Swords, and also is that the Knight? Yeah, I want to say Knave. Knave is the Knave of the page. Is there? Let me look at that real fast just to double check on that. Knave of Cups there, but I think the Knave is the page, actually. Let me see. I'm so sorry. I just kind of got lost on that. Let me see here. I'm so sorry, but I must see that so I can know the difference here. I just totally spaced me. I haven't used these cards in a while, but let's see here. There's the Queen. There's some. It's got to be a Knight. Knave is a Knight. I'm sorry, I just kind of got confused there. I didn't know if it was maybe the page or what. But yeah, that's got to be the Knight. All right, so the Knight of Swords is kind of quick moving action again to kind of accompany this activation process. But you can see with his head bowed to the sword, it's kind of this truth, but also it's thoughts, and it's like this deep thought and contemplation. But it's quick moving thoughts. It's fast, and it's mixed in with this this passionate way of thinking. But it's also methodical, and it's well thought out, and it's strategy. So let's get some other tarot cards to throw on the top of this as clarification here, and see where this kind of is going here. We're going to use the deck for the what is that name of that show? I can't remember the name of that show. the dragons, with the King of the North, whatever his name is. But yeah, Jon Snow, whatever, I can't remember the name of that name. Game of Thrones. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so here we go. Let's get some clarification on this Emperor and Empress energy here, Spirit. And kind of we can see the storyline kind of play out here, and see what's taking place. The Empress is being very, very, very inspirational, but also using her skill of empathy and to connect with the Emperor in a way that it's more motivating rather than causing a fight here. And if you can tell on this card as well, this is the it looks like female energy or Empress energy that's kind of looking at things differently. I think I'm not going to start a fight here, but I think that women have a tendency to snap before having an opportunity to think about it. I think that happens a lot. They snap like twigs, and then the Emperor is pretty upside down in that case, you know. So this is kind of like an energy of approach, but also, you know, if with an Emperor is an upside down, he's kind of a D-bag, right? And so it's like this, and she's turned away from him. You can see this energy here. They're kind of like in a little fight, right? So it's and they have so much they want to get done, or she does, and he does too. But it's like, how do they work together through this little fight that they're having, right? So it's and that happens. I mean, just because you're an Emperor and Empress and you're together, you're divine masculine, divine feminine, it doesn't mean that you don't have a little you know, confrontation, and that's mostly where you have a lot of growth, is in that area. But seeing eye to eye is the energy here, you know, and you know, not taking away from each other what's not necessary to take from one another, you know, with that in reverse. Also, we have the Six of Wands. There's victory on the horizon with this energy here. Spirit, let's see what we can do to clarify on the Emperor and Empress relationship here with Scorpio. This is great. This is a great reading. Very powerful power couple. Spirit, show us the energy here. And the time that we have is 22. Wow, Master Builder number there. So very wonderful there. 2204 is what it said. So 22 and 4, that'd be 44, right? I always let numbers drive me crazy. But we have the Seven of Swords again, right? But it's in the upright, canceling this other one out is what I'd say. But they have a history of doing things behind each other's back. I remember when I was growing up with my grandparents, that's what my grandma would secretly go shopping, right? And I had to just keep my mouth shut, but we'd go to the storage unit and hide up all this furniture, you know, and it was just like, what the hell are you even buying it for if you have to hide it, you know? But yeah, it was just like this secret energy, you know. It's like harmless in a lot of senses, you know, being Emperor and Empress and whatever, but it's definitely going to cause a fight down the road once Grandpa goes and finds out what those keys are for a storage unit, you know, right? So it's kind of like that kind of energy here is what's been between them in the past. And it's like they've vowed to not lie to one another anymore. The truth being told, swords energy, you know, and this swords energy here, this Knight of Swords, you know, I vow to tell you the truth always and forever. You know, so it's like you know, honoring those vows between one another, you know. And she's the one that seems like she's a little angry, but I think that this is where she makes a big difference. Scorpio, if this is your energy for the Empress, is how you actually get people to help you, is you do it not in anger or in spite of, you do it in a way that's more playful energy and more inventive and more collaborative and more creative. So I think this is the energy that's needed at this time. But that was too many. Spirit says, just go again here. I'm going to get some clarifiers on this energy, Spirit. Help us get some clarifiers on this Empress energy. That was between the two. How about the Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, Six of Wands? What's the energy being clarified here? It's Seven of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords in the upright, but also, there we go. Cups. They say take it. So we have the Seven of Spears. So yeah, this defense energy, you know, defending when one was doing something and then having to defend when they got caught, you know. So it's on either side, you know. This is in every marriage known to man, so this is just the way it is. But we also have the Priestess right here. So this is the energy of not being quiet, you know, like keeping your mouth shut would be kind of like this upright, you know, knowing when to say something and when not to say anything, you know. But this is like holding your tongue here in the reverse here, holding your tongue. And this Seven of Swords kind of energy there. With the Two of Cups though, we have the Four of Cups. Again, that Four of Cups coming out again, but this time in the upright. And it's like you know, accepting apologies, or accepting the love, or accepting the offer. So this is like the Emperor taking this offer of working together, even though they're mad. I mean, this is too often we see a lot of couples that will go to bed mad, and I think that's a big no-no, and I think that carries into the next day. And why take anger into other days over something so minute that can be solved, and when you can work together and solve a lot of things here. So very, very lucky that the two get to work together. But the Four of Cups there, she's very receptive and in reception mode there to taking that cup. And this is before night and before bed. You know, you can tell that card's in the night here. So that's a very good energy. You know, never go to bed angry is the rule I always heard. But here we go. Let's get another card. This one came out sideways, but this is the Nine of Swords. This is yeah, staying up all night. So it's kind of like that teeter-tottering energy. Had this not taken place, of course, this would be energy that would be in the upright, up all night and worried and scared and kind of like wondering, you know, what's going to happen tomorrow? Are we just going to treat each other like crap and give each other the silent treatment some more? Because that's what this energy is in the upright, but this is in the reverse. So it's like this High Priestess, you know, always wanting to say what's on their mind, and believe me, what's on their mind is completely 100% correct to the T. So it's going to be very hard to do this energy here, is this offer of apology or this offer of love before this becomes a problem here up all night. But it was in the sideways position here, and that's the victory. You know, you neutralize that energy that's going to be negative, and you neutralize it into, like, you know, transmuting the energy. This is transmuting the energy, transmuting the emotions, transmuting the whole situation, and bringing upon it victory. That's Six of Wands, victory. So also, let's see some more energy. We are at 27 minutes and 43 seconds there, if those have any meaning to you at all. But 27 and 43, that's 9 and 7. Those are any meaning to you. Life path, soul path numbers, some stuff like that in numerology. So that might resonate with you. This was definitely your reading. But let's see what's going on with the 4 and 5 of Cups here. Let's get a clarification with the 4 and 5 of Cups. Spirit, let's get a 4 and 5 of, there we go. We had a flipper. So, and there we have 2 of them. Perfect. So we have the Knight of Spears. So this is this passionate knight that's going in and going out, right? But the 4 and 5 of the Cups is kind of taking on the challenge, right? That's what we were talking about. Taking on these 2 of Cups, going for love. Yeah, going in passionately, yes. And then we also have the 2 of Coins, not being wishy-washy about it. You know, you apologize. Tomorrow's a new day. That's what we always hear too, right? Tomorrow's a new day. Let's not go to bed angry at each other. Tomorrow's a new day. Let's be passionate. And there's a great big S right here. I'm sure you can guess what that would signify there. 3-letter S word there. It says it says a Lannister always pays his debts with sex. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, so, and that's who that is right there. Anyway, that's a Lannister, right, in the actual show. But anyways, it's not having that juggling juggling energy, right? Not trying to decide whether to hurt your feelings or not, you know, or trying to decide whether to apologize or not. It's not being wishy-washy or in and out kind of flighty energy. It's more being passionate and taking that juggling energy and throwing it out. So the Knave of Swords and the Eight of Wands, this is more of the outcome. This is what Spirit's advice is right now. Let's see what Spirit's advice is. What is the advice here? So we have the Knight of, so those are just rolled out over the top, but we have right here the Three of Spears, you know. And I think when we go and we look out the window and we look off into the distance when we're mad driving down the road, kind of that energy when you're mad at each other, whoever's not driving is just staring, folding their arms, staring out the window, not saying a word at all, you know, that kind of energy, you know. And it's like looking off into the distance, but this would be in the reverse. But then this one right here, this like Knight of Cups, it showed out in reverse, but it's not what Spirit wants to see. It's actually this energy. The advice is to always offer your love, always offer your caring hand, especially when you got such a good divinely guided relationship here, especially when you're supposed to be a team. You know, it's always offering that hand of love, offering that cup of love. Yeah, maybe sometimes you might have to be armored and ready to roll and get the hell out of there if they're too mad, but you know, going for a walk and coming back and trying again is the energy of what is being asked here. Even in the most hell of a position, throw the armor on and go say sorry, you know. Wave that white flag, you know, of surrender. You know, surrender is what I'm getting from this card. It's not normally what I'd get from the card, but that's what I'm getting from the card. Yeah, so that's very powerful energy. Spirit's really giving you guidance here. You know, let's not have this silent treatment anymore and looking out that window and just not talking anymore. That really kills and diffuses the energy of creation. This is a power couple. This is master manifestors. We also have on the clock 3141, if that has any meaning to you. But we're going to wrap this reading up here in just a minute. Anyways, yeah, let's wrap up this unicorn energy. You know, that receptivity, the frequency. There's frequencies in our relationships, and it's like matching frequency so that you can actually be creators together. That 22 number coming out again, you know, and seeing eye to eye, and then you know, having this more of a psychic ability here. You know, you both have this red cloak on, right? You're both from this energy, right? But in the upright, both of you are really, really, really bringing all this together here, as far as manifesting, as far as knowing the outcomes of certain situations just by talking to each other about certain things and coming to conclusions. You know, not jumping to conclusions, but together really, really doing a good job at predicting things before they happen. So I think this is a very powerful energy. But let's get a stone that will help you, Scorpio, in transitioning through this. This is an interesting manifestation, you know, or use of the law of attraction here. This is real love, and an important relationship to you, Scorpio, whether you're the Emperor or the Empress. But this is very good advice. I think Spirit's really nailed it on the head. But let's put the nail in the coffin. Number is there, 3303. So if that has any meaning to you there, Scorpio. But let's, all right, we got one. There it is. So let's see what... this is the stone or crystal that you're urged to buy to kind of help you through this right now. It says direction, fearless, and communication. And it says known as the dragon stone. Perfect. And it says Septarian instills fierce confidence and self-esteem, especially in front of an audience. However, as much as it improves your public appearances, it also protects your privacy, guarding your secrets and valuing your inner space. Incredibly grounded and connected to the earth. Septarian can pinpoint illnesses in the body and focuses on listening to the body's needs by building a strong relationship with it. The name Septarian comes from the Latin word septum, or seven, signifying the pattern of seven on the exterior of the crystal. It's in the energy of Taurus and Sagittarius, and it's got the power of the sun. So awesome. And it's kind of looks like an egg, so it's like this birthing of ideas, right? Is kind of what I'm getting from all of that. But also just this knowing thyself. And when you know thyself, you know each other. You are mirrors. Remember that. This 11 energy, but also you can see right through each other. So be mindful of that when you are in this situation here. This is for any sign, but specifically for you, Scorpio, this is what the energy you're dealing with. And I sure appreciate the opportunity that I had to do a reading for you in this energy. But please do like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, right? Namaste and love and light.